Okay, Justin here. What do we got? We got the, what?
Last time we played them, the record was 3 games they played, 3 games they lost. 3 games their first record.
All right, well, we're getting ready for the Mount Carmel game tonight. Yeah, that's what my dad says right next to me, though. We're going to take it away. So, happy Halloween, everybody. We got a Halloween match
How many more times they got to play
between. We got a Halloween match between Bennett and. No, not Bennett. Mount Carmel. My dad got in my head. He said the word Bennett right before I yelled at him. Mount Carmel and Providence Catholic. We got the early slot tonight. 7 p.m.er. So all the classmates could come out and watch the boys, and they could trick or treat afterwards, or whatever they got to do. Halloween parties to attend. I really am not sure why they have the early slot, but I don't hate it. So we got the Providence Catholic Celtics there doing their warm-ups. Last time we played, it was a 2-0 loss to Bennett last week. But the last time we met Carmel, 5-4 loss to Carmel at their rink. So now we got them at home. And we'll see what we do. A little rematch game here. Carmel's only win on the season so far, Providence Catholic, so they got our numbers so far. Carmel, a good, solid team. From what I could see the first time we played them. So looking forward to a nice, clean hockey game tonight. Hopefully that ends with Providence Catholic on top. Looking to get even, looking for 500 hockey. This would put us 4-4 in the Catholic League. But first we got to get the win before we count that fourth win. Looks like we got the officials all lined up, ready to go. With the stretches. We got an awfully thin crowd for a Friday night. I'd like to see a little more come out. A couple more classmates maybe supporting the hockey team, but you know what? It's early, you never know. You can see the crowd starting to fill in here. Clock has 2:42 on it for puck drop. Grayson Susaki, I believe, is in the net tonight for Providence. As Drew Spencer had the last game against Bennett. Right now the goalies go 1-for-1, playing full games. Both goalies solid as Sears. I don't think we got anybody on the injury list tonight. I think we're healthy, all healthy. Almost took a puck off the face on that one. I almost did. Always got to be mindful when you're in an ice rink. No netting here. So it's good for one thing, for visibility, but it's bad for pucks to the face. So I got double duty tonight. I got commentary. I got filming, so it might be a little shaky. Keys to the game: score more than Mount Carmel. I would score early and often. Don't wait. Don't get back on your heels. You know, Providence has to come out hot, like they did against Fenwick. Don't give Carmel a chance to breathe. They're coming off of that 9-zip loss last night against Bennett. So they're probably looking to redeem that right here. And we don't want them to have a chance to do that. So, well, this is my keys to the game, right? Strategy. Nobody cares, but I'm saying it anyway. I got 10 people listening. But who knows how many hundreds, maybe thousands will watch it later. And they're going to say, wow, keys to the game, outscore Carmel. This guy really knows what he's talking about. Where'd they find this guy? Well, because my son's on the team, I think I found them, I guess. I don't know. Try not to be so shaky on the camera. Got a little zoom in action of the as they gather around their net. Break the huddle. Head to the bench. James O'Sullivan here next to me at my wing tonight. You want to? I mean, I'll do it. You drink your beer and then. No, it's not good. So Carmel breaks their huddle. I wish I had a couple of cameras, a couple more angles, and like a production crew, so I could cut to camera 1, cut to camera 2. Maybe, who knows, in the future, right? I think Providence might have something set up like that for a couple of games. I know they got the game couch headed here. They're going to set it up right where I'm at. All right, Providence breaks the huddle. We got 17 minutes on the clock. James O'Sullivan was going to be a referee for Halloween. That would have went over really well with the officiating crew. So we got Mason Brand now here ready to take the face off. Johnny Cardwell and Nick Govney on his wings. Carmel has it in the Providence zone. A little wraparound. Wow, that was awfully close. And here comes Govney. Ayala dumps it. Govney trips over the blue line. That's going to go up and out of play into the net. Sorry about I might have to move this camera here so we could not get this bar. Yeah. We still got the bar. Sorry. Trying to give the folks at home the best possible viewing angle. Missed that hit there. 22 put a big hit on number 25. Whoa. Rogers, we got a 2-1 situation. Gagliardi. Oh, nice play there by 23. Karkoska does a nice job breaking up that play. I don't know how there's no whistle there, but I don't hate it. Looked like Rowan Garvey there got mixed up with Vince Karkoska. Garvey lost his helmet, got it back, strapped that thing on tight. So Carmel does a nice job of getting into the Providence zone. Ayala after it. Floody up to number 29, A-Rod. A-Rod on his horse. Trent Reynolds back in the lineup. Coming off a lower body injury. Ooh, nice stick work by Kobe. Able to stop it at the red line and get it back into the Carmel zone. Reynolds, Kovney dumps it over the red line, and A-Rod gives chase with Floody. Shack and Reynolds on the blue line, with Floody hovering, waiting for that to sputter out. Oh, Mercer tries a little wraparound, and he's not able to get it to go, but the net comes off its stanchions, or pegs, we'll call them. So they're going to have a whistle and a reset with no music in the background. That's okay. She's getting the hang of it, folks. My wife's second. Ooh, Shaq not able to keep it in. But he throws it up and out of play, and that's a souvenir for that young fan. Throws it back like a Shohei Ohtani home run in Toronto. Throws it back. Nice little kick back to Shaq. Shaq takes it over the red line. Ooh, a little stick check there by 15. Now it's in that corner. Tough to see in that corner. Shaq gets it around the dashers over to Mercer. Mercer looking for O'Sullivan. Ooh, broken up there by number 19. Mercer again with it. Last hacking at it. Going to get called for the trip on that one. So Providence is going to go on the penalty kill. I saw that one. Last did everything he could do to break that play up. But just in the end there, he got popped for the tripping. So that's going to be 2 minutes. Celtics on the penalty kill. Not a good way to start the game. 14-14 left in the first. Carmel has control of it. Now they have it behind Susaki, their goaltender, netminder, if you will. Gagliardi and Reynolds out there with Flood and Rogers. Rogers does a nice job of getting it out of the zone. Here comes Carmel now, resetting. Flood's going to have a chance to dump it again. He does. And there goes the puck. Around the boards. Here comes Rogers. Carmel backing up deep into their own zone, which is exactly what Providence was hoping for. Ayala out there. Somebody got a piece of that, and it's just over the crossbar. Nice shot by Shaq to clear that puck. A minute left in the penalty. Assistant captain number 4 takes it off his skate for Carmel. Backs it up for number 17. 17 gets it out ahead. Shaq tries to break it up. Just under his stick. Goal scored by Mount Carmel. Just under Shaq's stick there. And they took advantage. So Carmel unable to put one in last night against Bennett after 3. They negate that after 6 minutes. So, I don't know the young man who scored that goal, but it was a good-looking shot. Reynolds gets it up for Brandow. Cardwell dumps it. Hovney's got it. Looking for Cardwell. Referee saved us on that one. Cardwell makes a nice little move. He's got a little room. Brandau fighting for it. Cardwell's going to have a chance. Oh, just on the stick, up and out of play. I think number 16 got a piece of that. Garvey over the crossbar. So that's going to get a change for the Celtics. So 1-0 Carmel, 12 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first period. Scored on a power play goal for Carmel. So Carmel able to put another one in there. Susaki, they caught him on the right side of the net there. They just went around him, and that's number 2. So 2 goals in roughly 2 minutes for the Caravan. Gagliardi with a nice pass to Kovney. Kovney looking for it. And Kovney, A-Rod, able to answer immediately. Nice play there by A-Rod. Beautiful looking goal. Nice assist by Kovney. Puts us on the board. That's where we want to be. See how easy it is, boys. Pass, shoot, score. Kovney again. Oh, almost had the tying goal knocked away. Glove save by the goalie. Gagliardi able to keep it in, but Bloody. Susaki is going to glove that, toss it away to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to rip it around. Oh, looking for the stretch pass for A-Rod. I thought he had a piece of it, but you guys will never know because my camera was really far behind. I'm sorry. So I think Susaki just needed to get warm, so he's not letting any more in tonight. Now here come the boys. Here come the Celtics. Just needed to get one under their belt. Nice little back pass from Mercer to Piano. Piano looking for... Oh, Ayala! Ayala throws one in off of Piano. Ayala from just inside the blue line. I don't know. I thought it was number 20, Mitch. But they were both next to each other. Could have been Rylan O'Sullivan or Mitch Piano on that one. But a nice shot there by Gil Ayala. He's going to pick up the assist. And Reynolds lowers his shoulder there for number 36. So just like that, we got a tie game, folks. Reynolds lost the handle, but he was able to poke it away. to avoid a catastrophe. Mercer, a little backhand sauce action. That's not going to be icing. It's going to give his Celtics a chance to make a change. 17 for the Caravan. Up the ice. Shaq able to break that up. Randall able to get a stick on it, racing, and the shot turned away by blocker side. Saved by number 60, their goalie. Not sure how that one didn't go. Last, with a nice shot ramped by Kovney off his stick, but couldn't get it to go. Here comes Cardwell now. Cardwell looking for Brandau. Kovney has it. Over to Cardwell behind the goaltender. Cardwell. Gagliardi able to keep it in. That's going to be a delayed offsides, but no matter. Caravan touch it first. Here comes Reynolds. He's going to have room. Nice save by the goaltender. Kovney put a knuckler right in front of him. Nice save. So we got Samanis out there, Vince Karkoska, Ayala, Rogers, and Gagliardi face off in the Caravan zone. Celtics win the face-off. Ayala off the Dashers, intercepted by the Caravan. Gagliardi goes for it. Rogers lays chase here. Ooh, a weird dasher, but Vince bounce off the dasher. Vince gets it back. Now Samanis throws it at the goal. Ayala. Rogers. Samanis again. Samanis, a no-look shot off the shin of one of the Caravan. Rogers has it now. Over to Ayala. Ayala. Intercepted, but he gets it back. That could have been ugly, but nice job by Gill. And here come the Caravan trying to get control of it, but they can't. Here comes Karkoska up to Samanis. Samanis has Rogers wide open. Back to Samanis trying to go 1-2-3 punch. Probably one too many passes. Number 4 went in for a forehand shiv on Vince Karkoska, but he missed. Yikes. Nice shot by 25, a little wrister. That thing had some heat on it. And here come the Celtics. Nice back and forth hockey now. Fast pace. Looks like both teams got their sea legs under them. And that's going to be waved off icing. Shaq's going to take it around to Saki. Off the Dashers for A-Rod. A-Rod gets a stick on it to wave off the icing. But the Caravan have it now. Gagliardi's going to chase that thing down. 15's going to get on him. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds. A big body. A-Rod poking at it now. Trying to get that puck out from Reynolds and A-Rod and 3 Caravan players. Caravan come out with it. But Reynolds somehow able to get his stick on it, probably because he's 6'8", 310 pounds. Call by the referee is icing. Oh, no, it's not. It's hooking by number 15. That's going to put the Celtics on the Celtic power play. 15 doesn't like it. Kent says I blame him. Nobody likes to get reprimanded for hooking. Clear hook. I've never seen a worse hook in my life. James O'Sullivan and I agree. It's a no-brainer, that hook. We didn't know who it was on or what it was. But it was clearly a hook. So a face-off in front of the Caravan goalie. 2 minutes go up on the penalty slot for the Caravan. Hopefully the Celtics are able to capitalize. Johnny Cardwell back to Kovney. Kovney just had a bounce off the stick. Samadas to Cardwell. That was a great one-timer. Great one-timer, but a great save. Got to give credit where credit is due, and that thing I thought was buried. Shakalicious up to Samanis. Ooh, a ramping puck off of Cardwell. Brandau waiting for it in the slot, calling for it. Brandau now tucks it back there behind the goaltender for Samanis. Samanis looks, and he takes one in the back. No call. Kovney cross ice to Shaq. Shaq back to Samanis. Samanis takes a little slash at the leg. Lucky he didn't get called for that one. A little chopper, two-hopper. Right to the shin guard of number 6. Or I'm sorry, number 10. But I could be seeing things. I'm not sure. I don't know. Little face-off here. Mitch Piano to take it for the Celtics. 11 for the Caravan wins it. Ayala able to keep it. Mercer dumps it back. Rylan O'Sullivan fighting for it. Last holding the blue line strong. Mercer looking for Ayala, and he's got him. Ayala with a quick little wrister. Turned away. Back to Ayala. No ice. That's just a clear by the Caravan because they are on the penalty kill. Lass with a nice little move. Up to Ayala, back to Lass. Lass off his stick, but Ayala able to back him up. Ayala gaining momentum as he turns back behind his goaltender. Through the legs of Piano and onto the bench of the Celtics. Celtics going to make a change. Looks like all 5. Brandau, Cardwell, Kovney, Reynolds, and Gagliardi out there. A lot of twos. Reynolds has it. He's got a little room. He's going to skate. Cardwell's got it now. Nice little move, and he's going to take that. Oh, a little toe drag. Style big. Kovney out from the Caravan with it. Nice little shot cross ice here. Gagliardi to Kovney. I'm sorry, Cardwell. And that's going to draw a whistle. I think that one went up and out of play. 3:23 left in the first. Tie game. Mount Carmel struck first with their first 2 goals. Celtics able to capitalize by a goal, I believe, well, I know by A-Rod, assisted by Kovney. That second goal, I know Ayala had an assist. I just don't know who was credited with the goal. Was it O'Sullivan or Piano? Maybe it was all 3. Who knows? There are secondary assists that can be handed out. This officiating staff doesn't generally like to do that, I've noticed. I spent a lot of time in the scorekeeper's box. .25 for the Caravan at the blue line. Dumps it deep into the Providence zone. Broken up there by Lass. And 18, Rogers is going to have a little bit of room. Tries a cross-ice pass, stays on it. Gill with a kick save. Gagliardi up to Samanis. So Samanis is going to get called for hooking. Number 15 for the Celtics. So that's going to put the Caravan on power play, but a nice clear there by Floody. A few more seconds. Floody almost able to get a shorty there on his own. So a few more seconds left in the period than the penalty. So just about 20-second difference. So when if they're able to kill this, they're going to have a short time left, half of a shift before the period expires. .25 with a little stop and start. Brandow skating with him now, tracking. Gets the stick on his puck and able to break it up. 25 puts a big hit on last. And here comes 21. He's going to get popped for that. Late hit, don't retaliate, last. Attaboy. That was a big hit by 21. Last did the right thing there and held strong. I know what he wanted to do, but he didn't do it. Discipline, boys. Discipline. So now we got 4-on-4 hockey for another 50 seconds. And then we're going to go on the power play. And we got to face off in the Caravan zone. So right now everything coming up green. Celtic green. We'll see if we can take advantage. I'd like to say hello to all 20 viewers out there. Celtics lose the draw again. Ooh, a nice little shot by number 22 from the blue line. Not able to find the back of the net. Looked good from here. Got it that time. Gagliardi able to put one in. What a shot. Like what I saw there, a little assist by Coveney. That gets number 22 off the schneid, I believe. First goal of the year. How do I know this? Well, I'm his dad. And I track things like that. Not that I should. It's not about the numbers, people. It's about fun and camaraderie. So here we are. That puts the Celtics up 1 with 36 seconds left in the period. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of Mason Brandow. 25 seconds left in the first. Brandow's going to have a chance here. He's got momentum entering the zone. Nice little move. He's got Coveney, and Coveney buries it. To put the Celtics up 2. Celtics found another gear here, and they're not messing around. That's Coveney's second of the game. No, it's not. I'm sorry. He got an assist and a goal. So if the Caravan could manage to stay out of the box, I think that's what got him into trouble there. Well, that's always the story, right? Celtics, same story, different day. But these young teams, they got a low. O'Sullivan with a nice little turner And Burner just left of the net, wide of the net. And that's going to do it for the first period. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Give my vocal cords a rest. I'm going to pan up here and show there we are. As Ghostbusters plays in the background for this Halloween charged game night in Orland Park. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period. Celtics up 4-2 on the Mount Carmel Caravan. This game brought to you by Al's Beef and Nancy's Pizza, home of the big Italian beef and the extra thick sausage pizza. I don't know that I've seen an Al's Beef around recently. There used to be one down on Ohio Street, just before you got on the Ohio, well, by the Ohio feeder, before you got on the Ryan. That one's going to go up and out of play off the stick of Lass. Gavin Lass, number 10, senior captain for the Celtics. Gavin's favorite movie, Lilo and Stitch. Favorite song, All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. Ayala's going to chase that one down behind Susaki. Out to O'Sullivan. To Mercer. Mercer around the back of the net with number 20, Mitch Piano. Gagliardi throws it into a crowd of players and referees, and it just disappears. But Reynolds found it. Piano able to keep it. Centering pass to Rylan O'Sullivan. Gagliardi unable to gain that red line before he dumps it into the zone. Maybe he thought he was just in front of it, but he wasn't. Or he was hoping to knock it off the chops of one of the players. I thought he was going in the box there, but he's not doing that either. All right, back to the action. We had a little huddle there by the Celtics in front of their own goalie, getting a game plan together. Shaq with it. A little behind the backer to Cardwell. Kovney took a big hit there. That's going to be nice. I'll just keep the camera down here because that one's coming back. Nobody touched that one. Face off here. Brandow able to take that face off. Kovney wins it. He's got Cardwell. Cardwell's got to run that down. Brandow keeps it in the zone. Back to Cardwell. He's got Kovney. Cardwell. Kovney reaching for it. Looking for it. A penalty on somebody. Looks like it's on the Celtics. They were the last one to touch it. A cross check by number 11, Nick Kovney. So Covity's going to go in the box and think about that one for 2 minutes. I didn't see it. Well, the Celtics go on the penalty kill, and they're given what the Caravan need is just a little bit of life. That's what they're looking for. You don't want to do that, but you got to stay out of the box. Celtics clearing and chasing. Rogers getting on it. Rogers, unbelievable hustle there. I like that. That's the two things you can't teach, attitude and effort. And I know he had one of the two there, effort. And I'm sure he had a heck of an attitude while he was skating down the ice. Reynolds, backhand broken up by Lass, because he had a player waiting in the wings for that one. Caravan have at the blue line, over to 21, back behind the net. 25 is their guy from what I could see. You don't want to put it on his stick. So is 17. 17, a little bit of a move there, broken up by Rogers. 17 over to 36. I believe 36 is Petro. Maybe? I don't have a score sheet in front of me. Oh, here come a fresh 4 for the Celtics. Number 20, Mitch Piano. Pardon me. He's going to take the face off. And Caravan come away with it. 17-4 to 25 to 21. Back to 4, back to 17. Back to 4 across ice. Shot turned away. 17's got it in the slot. Backhands it to number 4. 21, 36 calling for it. That one's going to be cleared on their own. So the Caravan, 17, not happy with that one. I don't know their names. Piano gives chase now. That thing had to be covered by the goaltender. 29 seconds left in this power play for the Caravan. Two and 3 out there. Not 6 and 7. 2 and 3. Ayala and Reynolds. 2, 3, 4 lined up. Where's Shaq? We could put a 5 out there. We could do like a Sesame Street thing, a counting. Or a Tootsie Roll Lollipop commercial. How many licks does it take? 2, 3, 4. Then he got to the center of that lollipop. Only if you're, Floody. I was going to say only if you're born before, I'm going to say 82, are you going to get that reference? O'Sullivan to Samanis. Samanis to Floody. Samanis, a nice little backhander. Just out of the reach of Flood. That caught the referee in the face. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for anyone. Hopefully he's okay. I wonder where that puck went. It disappeared. Hopefully he's got a... Yeah, he caught one. So we're going to take an official's timeout as we tend to the official here. He's going to take a break with a bloody jaw. As Drew LaFerno, our trainer for Providence Catholic, is going to tend to him. So we're going to go on without one here. Our coach going to take it. Wins it. Over to Shaq. There's number 5. Lass is going to keep that in. Off the dashers. Lass with a slap, a knuckling slapper at the blue line. Was a beauty. Cross ice pass by Rogers. Oh, Karkoska dead center on the goaltender. They're going to cover that up, pushing and shoving in front of the net. And a punch there by number 6. And then number 23. They're probably both going to go. Offsetting penalties. Can't have that. Can't have that at all. Not sure what started it there, but offsetting. So 6 and 23 are going to think about it. So we still have 5-on-5 hockey. We're down one official. Now we got the crowd starting to come in here. We have a little bit of a crowd forming. Nobody in their costumes really on this Halloween night. Ooh, that one wraps around the Dashers. That went off the net, up and out of play, but they didn't call it. 22 able to keep it for the Celtics. Double deuce. Here comes 36. Nice takeaway by Colby. Picks his pocket. A little grab and go by A-Rod to Floody to A-Rod to Reynolds. A-Rod looks for somebody. Got Floody. Oh, Floody with a nice pass to A-Rod. A-Rod's stick just intercepted. Off of the post by Reynolds. Reynolds is able to keep this. Reynolds, that one's going to go up and out of play. It's a good thing the Dashers are there. So that's going to bring a new 5 for the Celtics. O'Sullivan, Piano, Mercer, Lass, and Ayala line up in the Caravan zone. Piano to take the face-off. Mercer with a nice shot. A little tuck and drag, and then a shot off the shin of number 4. I tell you, I don't know if Carmel got new uniforms or what, but I like this crisp white and brown. Uh-oh, off of Lass's stick. Able to get it back. Diving Lass. Mitch looking for his man, O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan on it. Here comes Mercer. Mercer to Ayala. 25's got it now for the Caravan. Ayala gives him a what for right in the Dashers. No call. 25 wants it. Here comes O'Sullivan. A little bit of room, a little bit of time, a little bit of space. O'Sullivan with a nice little shoveling patch to Mercer. Shaq's got it on the outside. That hit the net. Outside of the net. 22 able to keep 25 off the puck there. That one's going to be nice. They're going to come back and do it again. Gagliardi over to Shaq. They were running out of room there. Bill, for lack of a better name, I guess. They call Shaq Bill, so I'm going to call him Bill sometimes. Not sure. His first name is Ryan, and his last name is Shaq. But they call him Bill, so hey, when in Rome. Shout out to the DJ, Joan Gagliardi, doing a heck of a job. Number 22's mama. For her second time in the booth, not a bad showing. And for the second time to be handed a big event, like a holiday event. Got to play some holiday music. Well, I loaded up the cue list for set list. That was going to be trouble. And 22 is going to go in the box for that one. Oh, maybe. 25 pleadiness with the officials. Not happy with that call. Well, so that's going to put the Caravan on their power play and the Celtics on the penalty kill for maybe the third time this game. I should have a pen and paper or something. Oh, 36 finds that on his stick. That's a goal. Rogers, smart play. Skates into open ice and then dumps it for the clear. Now that was a penalty.
I took one to the arm, the one that went through the net.
You did?
Off the wall, hit me in the arm.
Hey, nice save by Susaki because that was a breakaway. And a broken stick. Who's got a broken stick out there? Oh, I don't know. Whose parents are not going to be happy? Is that going to the Caravan side? It is. Face off in front of Susaki. Minute and 31 left on the number 22 penalty for roughing. Oh gosh, ooh, lost the camera there. Sorry. Mercer hunting it down. Maybe Mama Gags was talking to Henry in the box. Forgot to hit the off button on the music. That's okay. Wow, a nice play there by Lass. Lass able to clear it. Lass does a nice job clearing that. Here comes Piano and a little shoveler right to Mercer. Now we're starting to get some.
Football players coming in here.
Yeah, nobody told him the game was at 7.
Later. Probably, yeah. Nice stick.
Here comes Mercer. A nice little job. A little shovel out of the way. Mercer doing a nice job on the penalty kill. And Trent. O'Sullivan now has a centering pass to Floody. Great idea by number 27, Rylan O'Sullivan. He takes a late hit there, no call. 15 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Celtics. O'Sullivan gets knocked down, but he's back up on his feet. O'Sullivan now going after number 21. 3 seconds left, and the penalty is going to expire. Ryland's got it. Back to 5-on-5. Shaq. Oh, Shaq tries a little solo pop fly over the head of the goalie. Didn't work out. And we're going to grab a whistle here and hit the reset button. Attaboy. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got a face-off here. Vinny Karkoska, Vinny K. Right in front of the Caravan goalie. Caravan win it. Gagliardi backing up, able to stop that. No offsides there. Shot by Samanis. Vince Karkoska! Beautiful. Be able to pick up the loose change in front of the net. And he's able to bury one. And that puts the Celtics up 3. Face off here, center ice. Vince Karkoska to take it. Referee's making sure everybody's lined up. We got double 15s here. Karkoska comes away with it. Shot to Rogers. Rogers off his stick. Karkoska looking for 2 goals. In 30 seconds there. Karkoska doing it all himself. Breaking up plays, picking pockets, scoring goals. Celtics able to clear that out of their zone. Caravan dump it. Gagliardi. Number 12 tried to get one in on number 22. Couldn't. Here comes Karkoska again, still out there on the ice. Vinny having a heck of a game tonight. Whatever mom and dad fed you, Vince, let's keep it going.
DJ picked up two on timing and everything. How low are you?
10%. It's going to go. It ain't going to make
Is
it.
that the right board?
Yeah, we're a little low on juice here, folks. I might have to remove the commentation here so I can charge this thing while we go. But the good news is we got a little bit of an intermission coming up, and maybe you'll get a break from listening to me. Of course. Well, we got to get that battery charged up. It's my daughter's iPad, and I didn't charge it like an idiot. I'm sorry. Whoa. So hopefully we'll have commentation back for the third period. We'll have enough juice in the iPad to get this thing back online. I get a little better view too. I had to move it back to get to the charger in case anybody cares. Nice goal there by Brandow. Beautiful snipe. Second period here. I had to unplug the microphone, so you're just catching audio off of the iPad. I'm charging it up for the third period.
I gotta give it a few more minutes and I'll plug the mic back in, people. So take a break from me. And move the camera over where we can see it over this railing. Oh, pile up at center ice. That was a slash. Unless that stick got awfully heavy.
Okay, I'm able to get this thing back into position here a little bit. We got enough battery charged up maybe to get us through the third. So I could just talk our way through it. James O'Sullivan next to me. Ryland's out there right in front of the net. Wrapped around the dasher. 22's got to get to it. Off a player, thank goodness. Because 44 had a full head of steam for Carmel. Face off in front of the Caravan goalie. 12 minutes left in this third period. Celtics up by 4. It would be a monumental collapse if the Celtics weren't able to come away with this one. The way they're playing is what I'm saying. They're playing very well. They're not just hanging on by a thread. A little bit of a late hit there by 44 on 22, right in front of the ref. And no call. Here come the Celtics, back down the ice. 20% left on the battery for the iPad. If I get down to 10, you might have to shut up again and plug her in. Just so we get this thing uploaded to YouTube for the coaches. They mute. We got 17 viewers. Not bad, but for mid-season, I'd like to pump those numbers way up. We need to be in the 30s. We should be in the 30s, 40s every game. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Call your neighbors. What did Hawk Harrelson say when Burley had that no-hitter? Call your friends. Call your neighbors. Before he threw that last out, too. Tried to jinx him back in 2005. 20 years ago. This year. White Sox anniversary. Ayala puts a beauty of a hit on, but he's getting tackled now. No call. Ref's letting them play. Piano makes a move, gains the corner, and he. How is that not a goal? Piano has done everything possible to get that thing in. It was hanging, literally spinning on the blue line. Piano. Wow.
They called that trip from over there where he tackled him.
Oh. All right. Well, the Celtics go on the power play. I wanted that for Mitch.
Yeah, that was
bad.
When he drove in nice.
Yeah, that was a great drive into the net. Shaq's got a lane. Shaq's got a shot, I tell you that. Scared the hell out of me, and I'm up here. I would have jumped out of the way if I was that goalie. Johnny Cardwell to take the face off. Kovney has it. Samanis now makes a nice little move. Shaq's going to have it again. Over to Kovney. Bounces off Kovney's stick. Kovney gets bumped from behind by number 4. 10:27 left in the third. Brandau's going to have a little bit of room. And we're going to have a little bit of a battle here. They're going to call it a whistle. It looks like Kovney's going to go in the box again. That's odd for Kovney to go in twice in one game. Yeah. Refs maybe just feeling bad, evening it up, throwing Nick in the box. I didn't see what he did, so I can't really – I can speculate, I guess. I just don't want to. Face-off here right in front of Grayson Susaki. The Celtics go on the penalty kill. The Celtic penalty kill, that one up and out of play into Mr. Lass's beer. And Kovney and Ayala. I think it went in their beer, yeah. but he's able to shake that off, I'm sure. Nice little hip check there by 22. Knocks 4 off the puck. Karkoska doing what he can to pick the pocket of number 17. Get out, and it does. That clears the zone. Nice little dive for 22 and a grab by 30. Synchronized saving, we call that. Looked good from my angle. Great save by Susaki.
Textbook on Gagliardi taking the body.
Textbook.
He didn't get the puck, neither could the other guy, though.
Neither could the other guy. Takes his body off the puck. You go for the body in that situation. If you go for the puck, you lose 9 times out of 10, and you get scored on. You look like a fool, and you got Kevin Oliver screaming at you in Situation Room. Nobody likes that. So maybe Mama Gags a couple of times told him after the first 2 games, stop going for the puck, go for the body. As James O'Sullivan says. Uh-oh, that was a takedown by Piano. Out comes A-Rod with it. A-Rod's, justice. An offsides by Ayala. If Ayala had a smaller shoe size, that would have been on sides. What do we got, 4-on-4 action here? Or 5-on-5? 4-on-4, that's right. I missed a big play, I guess. I'm trying to make sure the battery stays alive for the rest of this game. A lot of ice, 4-on-4. Shaq with a nice little brake check. Hit the brakes, they're going to fly right on by. That's what Maverick said. Top Gun reference. Shaq-alicious with a rip job. Gets that thing down the ice. '25's got it. He's dangerous. The no-look shot on Grayson. And he gives him a little, as he skates by him, a little Shoresy poke to the chest. Classic Caravan move. 25's a gamer, I can tell you that. And he wants it. Caravan not making it easy on the Celtics here in this third period. Reynolds. Oh, that one's going to bounce right in Brandau's wheelhouse. Uh-oh. 2-on-1 situation for Reynolds. Reynolds deals with it nicely with a little help from Kovney and Brandau. Cross ice pass for Caravan. Ayala comes out with it. Behind the back shove. And that's going to be number 3 on Nick. You might want to think about sitting, Nick. Nick will sit these 2 minutes out, and then I would sit him for the rest of the game. That's just me. We don't want to have him get his 4th.
Yeah. The 4th get you out for the next game, or?
If you get 4, you're sit for the next game. As we're keeping track up here, he's got 3. 7 minutes left.
Bit of a soft call.
Soft call. I agree. Soft call. Let him play, ref. Let my boys play. That's what the referee says. Well, that's what I say to the referee. What am I talking about half the time? I don't even know. Just nonsense. Filling dead air. Space. Caravan. Nice little shot by number 4. Caravan looking for that 3rd goal. Intercepted by Reynolds. I'm sorry, that's Shaq. Tossed down the ice. Rogers racing after it. Fighting with number 17. Rogers always hustling out there, always. But here come the Caravan with their one-man advantage. Nice clear by Ayala. Mercer, Piano, Ayala, and Gagliardi out there to try and kill the rest of this penalty. A little bit of a wrestling move there. Gagliardi, you got to finish that hit. Let him get his arms on you. He had a foot on you there.
That's where we need the big guy from JV. Send him in and take your 41 and something like that.
22 didn't finish his hit, though. He let up on him, and he let him get his hands on him. And that's it. Here we go, 4-21 at the blue line. Shot. Shot just wide of the net. 10-25. Dangerous back there, 25. I wish I knew their names. I should do a little research. Ooh. Takedown by Reynolds. That's going to be nice. 5:31 left. And Reynolds having a little conversation with 36.
I think he wants a piece. I don't think so.
Some of the parents. So they threw them both in the box, 36 and number 2 for the Celtics. Reynolds and 36 got into it, tied up a little bit there. Little conversation. All right, back to the hockey. 5-on-5 action. Parents screaming at each other. And maybe a grandparent or two. It's okay. It is hockey. Samanis has a little bit of an opening. Vince, Samanis, Rogers trying to free himself up, but he's getting wrestled. 22 and 57. Oh, Samanis. Just off his stick, out of his reach. Here comes 16. .447 left. I'm anxious to finish this game. We're okay. 14. We're going to make it. Unless we go overtime. Petro.
Was that what it is?
Johnny Cardwell comes out with it, looking for A-Rod. A-Rod's already got one tonight, looking for 2. Just over the crossbar. A-Rod out there getting it done tonight. Responsible for the first goal of the night. A key, pivotal goal. Carmel put 2 on us. And then A-Rod out there seconds later, able to get that first goal for the Celtics. And the Caravan haven't scored since. Ooh, Last fought that one off. Number 11 was head on. Here comes Ayala, dumps it down the ice. Quick whistle. Not sure what that was for, but I don't know. If it was an icing, it was a fast ice. He knew it was going down there.
The guy in the snowmobile costume. See the guy that showed Sounds about right.
All right, so we got a little bit of a discussion here. Face off. We got a penalty by Lass. That's what the whistle was for. And here come the Caravan on a power play. I didn't even see that. Oh, almost another goal by Gagliardi on the wrong goalie. And a penalty by 21. So 21, after the hit, a throwdown, a takedown. So we're going to even it up with 4-on-4. That's his own fault, though. All right, so it looks like number 21 got bounced. It must have been after the initial contact. Hit was made by 22 on 21, and then 21 threw 22 down. And I don't think the refs liked what he had to say afterwards. That's my guess. So now we're moving it to center ice. Okay, well, 3:28 left in the third. 4-on-4 hockey. Caravan break out with it. Nice little takeaway by Gagliardi. Nice little play by Gagliardi. Almost had it at the end. And then now we got some penalties coming. 3:13 left in the third. 12% left on the battery. Mitch Piano goes in. Penalty box is full for both teams.
Put it on your goalie and see what happens. You're a joke. That should have been a whistle longer. The goalie had his pad on the glove.
Okay. Well, here we go. Resuming hockey action. Would have liked that one for 22. Didn't go. So now we got 4-on-4 for what I think is the next minute and 30 seconds. Reynolds racing for the blue line. Can't get to it in time. So the zone has been cleared. O'Sullivan after it. Floody O'Sullivan ends up with it. But then he retreats back to some defense. Reynolds now. 7. 25 for the Caravan. Gets his pocket picked there. Sorry. Got to adjust the camera. My fault. A lot going on here. Right in the middle of the melee. Some of the parents don't like it. As Trent's mom yells out, "Skate, Trent, skate." I love it. As if Trent almost forgot what he was supposed to do. Henry with a lot of options here. Take your time. We got Johnny Cardwell now. on the ice for the Celtics. I'm sorry, that's Karkoska. Nice little shot by Gagliardi. Turned away by the goaltender. Ooh, Shaq. Up to Brandow. Rogers has a golden little opportunity. Backhand, can't get to it. So many shots. So many shots, throwing them at the goalie. Well, barring any unfortunate circumstances, we're going to walk out of here with a victory. I'd like my son off the ice for the end of this game. Hostilities are high here. Or do I want him on the? I don't know. We got another whistle. High stick. 1:13 left in the game. 11% on the battery. All penalties clear. We're 5 on 5. Goalkeeper calling for the referees to figure out what the call was. High sticking's the call. Brando wins the faceoff. Minute and 6 left. Oh. Karkoska up to Brando, I'm sorry. Now less than a minute left. Celtics just need to stay clear. Play some defense. Not do anything crazy. And they walk out of here with a victory. The W gets them to 500 hockey for the season. One-timer missed by number 4. Good opportunity, though, for the Caravan. 25 knocked off the puck. Karkoska, he's not done yet. Karkoska with a backhand. Oh, and then the wraparound. Oh, that was up and out of play. I let the clock go if I'm the refs. Just let it go. Keep it going. 19.5 left on the clock. So there's just under 20 seconds left. Celtics up by 4. Puck drop. Floody going to win that face-off. Goal by number 22, Gagliardi. Just knocked himself out there. Good looking shot there by 22 with 7 seconds going by. They're going to run the clock out now. Yeah.
For the greater good, I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah, go. Thank you, James. So the Celtics walk away with it, 7-2. That puts them to 500 hockey. Carmel put up a nice little fight there. Just outskated them just a bit there. Maybe they lost their legs. Good team, though. Well fought. Good luck to Carmel the rest of the season. This is me signing off. Happy Halloween, everybody.